Morning, guys. So right now I am sitting in Union Station in New Haven, Connecticut with Shar, and we are going to be exploring New York City for the day. This is my second time going to New York City. It's her first time, so it's a really big deal, and I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been in a while, so it'll kind of be a new experience, but I'm really looking forward to it. I want to eat all the vegan food and just see all the sights and just immerse myself in the craziness with all the people. We've got a little bit of time, about 30 minutes until our train gets here, and then we're taking the train to Central Station. The best thing about New York, I think, is just the energy and all the people that are there from literally all over the world. The variety and the culture. It's a big melting pot, really, for people from all over different places. You can get anything you want there. It's no wonder, really, that New York is known as the best city in the United States, the Big Apple. It really is something to see. I wanted to go back before now, but it's not somewhere that I would really go by myself. Not because I don't think I can handle it, but just I don't think it'd be very fun. It's the best to go with another person. So I think we've got maybe 10-15 minutes left in our trip. I got a couple more stops before we come into Grand Central, and then we'll be on our way. Doing a vlog in New York, just like probably every vlogger's dream. I think it'll turn out well. I'm being hopeful. I'm being hopeful that my camera will cooperate and I won't be an awkward turtle the whole time and not take opportunities when I have them. But right now, we're looking up things to do and then food to eat. By the time we get there, it'll be lunchtime-ish. We had food before we got on the train, so I think we'll be okay. Definitely the food is a big reason to go, and then the sights and that kind of thing. We'll see what we will see and make some good memories. That looks really good.
I know.
I want to notch down on a burger that I can't tell has beans in it. That would be cool.
What else we got? There's a place called Water.
Just water?
It's called
Is it only
Water. Water. From Ravi Di Rossi. I'm pretty sure that's like a pretty important food.
I love Central Station. We're just heading towards the Neon. We didn't grab a real map, so we're kind of just like off-roading it right now, which is totally fine, but
We're explorers.
we're exploring and hoping we don't get lost.
Oh, this is over there.
Fireman? Oh,
Right
yeah.
there.
It's a memorial for something. To New York, go to the Five Below. I really hope the audio is picking up what I'm saying because it's loud AF here. The cool thing about New York is that somebody with their camera is the least weird thing happening, so I look totally normal right now, which is a change for me and one I could get used to.
You've arrived.
See, Mean Girls. I told you. So much to see and not eyes enough to see it all.
Nope. Nuts for nuts.
Nuts for nuts. Nuts for peanuts. If we can get over to that Meridian over there, we can stand.
Wait, why don't we stop over here?
Oh, Lord.
That one has
I'm
a button.
literally afraid somebody's going to take my head off.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't move fast enough, I'm going to get murdered.
Somebody's.
We made it. The best part about walking around with a bunch of people is you can just suck in all their secondhand shit.
It was terrible.
If I were a dog, I would be losing my mind just
Yeah, I
because
think
of how many
next
different
we wouldn't
smells
walk
there
anywhere.
are. It's a lot.
Whatever that is
Perfume
smells
and
great. I think it's the nuts
food.
for nuts.
Here we are. St. Patrick's. to Central Park. We're not gonna let the rain dampen our mood.
No, that's
No
why
pun
we have
intended.
jackets.
Lols. William Tecumseh Sherman Monument. Tecumseh. Sights and sounds of NYC. Owens is doing it, getting her first authentic NYC dirty water dog.
Let's see.
These horses look bored out of their minds.
How much you want to spend?
No.
Not a cent.
Not me. Who do you?
How do you feel about like police using horses or horses pulling carriages or just like situations like this? Like a lot of people think that it's like animal abuse, but I am kind of on the fence. Like I don't necessarily think it is, but I don't necessarily think it's great, you know?
No, I don't think it is either, but I think that like that right there, like who's gonna go on that horse today? Like they should have a standard to set when they shouldn't be like sitting there making their horses just stand in place all day long.
Especially when it's raining.
Yeah, and on top of that, the police officers that use horses are riding their horses like all day.
Yeah.
And they're over there, you know, and I think that looks a little different than that.
And them sitting there all wet and bedraggled. Yep, water on my lens. So every video that I've probably shot looks sparkly. You know, when you think of New York City, I always think of like a ton of noise and like not being able to get any peace or quiet. But like walking through Central Park, there are birds singing and like, I mean, you can still hear traffic, but it's muted and it's further away. It's actually like pretty nice. No wonder people come here to run and stuff. If I lived here, I would be here all the time. And New York does a really good job of keeping the parks and the streets and everything clean. Like there's smells and stuff, but it's not that bad.
Hello. I'm good. How are you? We were over there.
Now we gotta get some food, some lunch. Going to a vegan place that I follow on Instagram. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna load up. So I got a burger from Cinnamon Snail. It's a lentil burger with like mac and cheese and bacon and stuff on it. It looks amazing. And then this boxed water, also amazing, but it's pretty hard to mess up water. Char.
We got a roasted chicken burger and some tots.
We're starving. It was a very harrowing ride over here. Our Lyft driver was very skilled. I thought we were going to die, but we made it. So we're gonna eat this food and then we're gonna maybe check out some other food places. I'm gonna get some pastries from Cinnamon Snail to take back with me. It's been an awesome trip, even with the rain. So we've had some food, we've had some pastries, we've had something called a bunny tail that has like ice cream in it and it's amazing. I got some ginseng chai tea because it's cold and it's rainy and I'm starting to get tired. So we're gonna explore a little bit more and then probably call it a day, you think? Yeah. Catch our train back to New Haven. I've made so much awkward eye contact with people today. I'm trying not to think anything of it, but it's really hard not to. course, now it gets sunny. Made it back to New Haven. I am so tired, but I have a backpack full of vegan pastries, so it's gonna be okay. So I'm back home in my nice cozy apartment. The day was definitely a success. We got to just wander around and kind of take in the sights and just kind of go wherever the wind blew us, and that was good since it had been a while since I'd been to New York and I really needed to kind of just get used to where everything was at again. And I don't know, I didn't want to be trying to get from point A to point B and like have a super structured day, so that was nice. And then we got to try some really awesome food and explore. The weather was definitely a drawback. Initially it wasn't so bad. It was a little drizzly, but it was warm, so it was okay. It was bearable. That was actually really nice. But then it really started to rain after like 2 o'clock, and then once the rain let up, this breeze kicked in, and the breeze was freezing, and that was when we really started to get cold. And then my feet were a little bit wet from all the rain, so we ended up stopping I think like maybe one more time to get some fresh pressed juice, and then we headed back to the train station and took the 405 back to New Haven. So can you hear that right now? My upstairs neighbor is just like wandering back and forth. I don't know what she does up there, but she creates so much noise. Anyway, next time we go, we're definitely going to have a more structured day, kind of figure out like, this is what we want to do, this is where we want to go, this is where we want to eat. So we have like point A, point B, point C, and we know exactly how we're going to get there. Next time for sure, there's stuff that we want to see and we want to be a little bit more directed about it. The weather could have been better, but sometimes you just gotta roll with it, and Mother Nature's gonna do whatever she wants. So you just have to be willing to dress for the weather and just hope for the best, and that's what we did. And I'm glad we went, because this time of year there's no telling what kind of weather you're gonna get. I'm really excited that I brought some of the vegan pastries back with me. I am so excited to eat those. They look amazing. The one that I had on the train was amazing. Really love cinnamon snail. Looking forward to going back the next time I go to New York. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, get myself together for the rest of the week, and get to editing this video. At some point you guys will be seeing it, and I hope you will like it. If you haven't already, like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you feel like it. I will be posting more videos soon. Have a wonderful rest of your night.